Okay. Oh. Okay, chat. Okay. We are on. Let me just pull it up here. Okay. BrianStonk, where is it? There we go. Okay. Let's get started there. So, this is what we have today, get chat. We have Asia opening up. This is not new day opening yet. What? Oh, it is. It is. Never mind. Yeah, Asia opened up with a gap. And then we basically ran 600 to 700 points, peaking here. So pretty difficult session here. I like this downside move. I want to see if there's more follow through for higher. I'm gonna just delete all drawings and restart here. So we're in a 15-minute gap here. We also retraced inside this 15-minute above here, or no, we didn't. I think the draw should be higher. We have pretty much easy bullish order flow as long as this 15-minute gap holds. I think we're good for higher. North Korea. Oh, why is refresh page? I'm on the wrong stream. Okay, I'm on the right stream now. Let's get started there. We're inside this 15-minute gap. I think we go higher. Let's see if we can get a long setup there. Are we on the same wavelength here? On what we're trying to do? Please look me. Someone said I'm North Korean. Desi's Indian. Tell him that. Tell him he's one of the people that calls me for tech support. Shows that kitty once you're done. That boy is shy as hell. I'll tell you that. Let me post that online. We're gonna see if we can get a good trade today. This range today is pretty nuts. I wonder what we could do. Dude, it's just like Trump headlines. I would say take advantage of it, but after a certain point, it's just like too mind-boggling where it's like you don't want to overstay your welcome. And the way it's just going back and forth for the last basically week, I just been hands off just because I'm not sure, like, is this gonna break up, is it gonna break down, and then surprisingly just broke up. That's just how it is. At least you're saying it. I made a pretty good amount of money from trading it too. Trading it, like, or I'm just taking the trade and then, you know, it's up to you guys. Say whatever you want. Whereas like if it works, it fails because of Trump. I just take the trade because I like the setup, and then surprisingly, it's typically a long, and then boom, Trump says something, it just flash pumps 200 points. I get out, and then it comes back to where I enter the next day. I don't want to keep on like getting hit like that. Someone said, please give me a solution. I built a 5K buffer. 5K is a good amount. In 15 days, you build that. So that's like slow, consistent. And then you blew it all in one day. You gotta put define stop. That's all you gotta do. Do you guys like long or short here? I feel like as long as this 15-minute setup holds, like it might look like aggressive now. As long as this holds, this should still be bullish. We have another, in 10 minutes, we'll get another 15-minute closure. Let's say it just drives all the way down and then come all the way back up, close here. This is where I'm projecting. We already had this 15-minute here, retrace, held. We create another 15-minute. We're retracing. If this holds again, it'd be very good. I don't trade CFDs at all. I'm the wrong person to ask that. Let's see if we can get a catch along set up here. FMC, is there FMC coming? I thought there's only CPI. Don't tell me there's FMC today. Need a filter only for USD. Red folder, USD only. Oh, minutes. Okay, that makes sense. Minutes doesn't really do anything though. We're gonna see CPI here. Is there PPI also? Oh, PPI is next week. Yeah. So these are the two things I use. Forest calendar for just put red folder USD to see what the big major red folder is, and then financial juice. You also do index only. Just to see what's the hotline, and then it will show red when there's something to pay attention to. Will TPT be fixing our code, or are we done with them? Right now, we want to, but they have not communicated. I don't know what's happening. They haven't communicated to any partners about their codes. I know you're not trading Apex, but would you know what happens with the 6 payout and the buffer? Do you lose buffer when the account's closed? You should, well, this is like I think this is what's already in there. You should be able to move transition to live with the buffer. But it'll be capped out. I think anything above the buffer, you won't be able to move it, I'm pretty sure. This is starting to be a little woo, woo, woo. Chat, woo. It's falling a little bit. I think, can we pick this up? Let's see if this 1 minute can close first. From what I understand, Apex, you're supposed to get moved live. If not, let's say they don't want to move you live at all, there's a capped amount. So for the max 150K, I think it's like 400,000, and then 50K is like 200. So like everything else will be forfeited if they don't move you live. This is like where we wicked up and then we got rejected, and now we're slamming down. If this can hold here and we get a 1 minute gap that we can work off of, I want to see if we can play back up. Usually people don't have to worry about Apex at the 6 payout. Before, you could just take the uncapped payouts. They don't do that anymore. They're like very risk managed, which is good overall, but like bad for the trader because they lost their appeal. People would trade Apex back in the day to do 20 counts and uncapped payouts. Now, still 20 counts, but cap payouts, cap max. It's not as bad as you think though. It's actually good if they honor everything and just pays you out without any friction, but that's the thing. What's the max? Someone did like calculate everything. The 150K was, I think, with 20 counts is the biggest count they have. 150K right now should be 400,000 total if you get all 6 payouts. And I think the 50,000 was like 200. That's what I haven't looked in deeply, but that's what I remember someone's doing the calculation. They show activation fee. Activation fee is where it gets them very expensive. Where I don't recommend if you're a newbie, like I'm no longer affiliated with Apex. I recommend if you're a good trader you know you can make payouts, you have good ROI, to milk the shit out of them with 20 accounts. Don't give them a reason to deny. Just like do base hits. It gets very fickle when you do big days. If you're a newbie, don't even touch Apex. Like, that's like the best advice I can give you. It's expensive and it's not worth it. If you're not even like break even or under and payouts are expensive, don't even touch Apex. Use Lucid and Tradeify because it's cheap. Use Apex when you're when you're actually becoming profitable and making a lot of payouts consistently. That's the only reason. If you don't even want to touch Apex, respect to you. I'm just saying, like, anyone who wants to touch it, don't unless you're experienced, because they're a predatory firm for newbies. Very predatory for newbies, especially with the pricing now. They've been slowly increasing the prices. So don't let the 90% off fool you anymore, because there's an activation fee that is like 4 times that, and then it's not even like 16 bucks anymore. It's like the end of day is 30 now, I think. I think they're already feeling the heat too with the new changes. The new changes is, I think, overall good for the trader because no more trailing drawdown. But you know, they gotta come up with some shenanigans to keep float. It's expensive? Question mark. I just got it 50K for $30. Yeah, it's 90% off. The best discount, $30. Then you add the activation, which is like $90 or $100. That's if you pass the first try. Let's say you take like 2 tries, 3 tries for it. Now the total is like 150 when you could get it much cheaper elsewhere. FunnyNext is good too. Honestly, I think it's overlooked. I don't think many people trade FunnyNext anymore. They're people like reputation. People like instant payouts, good support. That's why TradeFi and Lucid is like top selling right now on Smart Prop Firm and most communities. FunnyNext, I think they had a lot of whiplash, but now they're starting to be okay. I think they're not like a first pick for me. They're like after you get all the top ones. So you get the Lucid, you get the TradeFi. I'll throw in TPT if you can handle intraday drawdown. Top Step if you want to milk them, go ahead. That's like the top, and then the next tier will be like, okay, now you have FunnyNext. Now you have, I don't know, what's another firm? I guess MyFund Futures and stuff like that. They ban you? FunnyNext ban you? That's interesting. Damn. I can't long this if this 50-minute close. This is just like my thought process. Like, I think we could get something decent with the longs, but it's not looking like it, to be honest. Once we publish all the reviews at Smart Prop Firm, we're collecting reviews in exchange for points you can redeem for free accounts. So if you, let's say, review 6 accounts or 6 prop firms, five or 6 prop firms, you get a free 50K account on us. So we have almost 1,000 reviews. We deleted some of them because of bots. Then you guys can see everything, like what is out of 1 out of 10. What would everyone rate? Let's say Lucid. What is everyone experience? Do they recommend it? What do they like about it? And then it'd be pretty good because now you have the whole community reviewing it. Yeah, I think probably by the end of the month we'll have like 3,000 reviews. Just keep on collecting them. Lucid is by now like the most popular. They're also the most highly rated, so it's actually kind of good in all angles right now. Once we add other firms that we're not partnered with, like Apex, I guess Top Step would be another one, Top One Futures, any other firms that we have no affiliation with, you guys can see like honest reviews there. Are we shorting this? Once the 15-minute close, I think we have to start looking for downside. It's not the easiest to like just say like we're gonna long, we're gonna short. I think you have to wait first to see. Because me here before this 15-minute candle, I'm like, this is I should be looking upside. Let's just wait to see how this plays out first, and then it's going straight through it right now. We're 30 seconds away from closing this. It's going through it. I would want to see if we can get a short setup now. How much is Lucid with activation fee? So here's the thing: firms nowadays do not have activation fee. The only firm that does have activation fee is, guess what? The OG firms. So Top Step still has activation fee. They have a tier with no activation though, and Apex. Apex is the only one really with activation fee. You could argue TPT, but guess what? For the last like 2 years, they just run a promo that is no activation fee. They just waive it. So they're practically no activation fee too. I don't know the last time I paid activation fee for TPT. How long is the refer promo for? I'm not sure. We're gonna make it last though. We're gonna there's some people referring. If you hit a certain amount, we're gonna try to give you the ambassador role and then make it make sense. Like if you hit like basically a monthly retainer. So like if you're constantly referring real traders to Smart Prop Firm, we'll give you something that would reflect that. So it'd be like it could be like $1,000 a month as long as you hit like a certain amount, or go up to like 3,000, 4,000. Because it helps us grow, and we're kind of paying marketing that way. So it's cool. It's cool. Top Step is not bad now. 109, no activation fee. They're not as bad. The only thing, you know, I think everyone do not really like as much is when you get transition live, they only let 20% of your balance stay while the 80% is locked up. And if you blow your live, all your 80% is gone. So it's kind of doomed that way. And then you might get lucky and, you know, they let you get some payouts first. But I've seen some people who keep on like rerouting back to Top Step. They get moved live instantly. Desi was also one of them. Desi is a public figure. He got moved to live after making 100,000, and he was only able to trade 20,000 without a single payout. So they kind of killed him right there. If he did that with any other firm, it would have been able to milk some payouts. When will the reviews be approved? We're waiting. It's going to take some time. We have a lot to go through, and we're making sure everything is good first before we can mass approve them and mass credit everyone. We don't want to credit people and then see a mistake and have to retract them. Are you still looking for longs after the 15-minute close? That's a good question. I don't think we should be looking for longs anymore until we get above the 15-minute again. Then we could like use this again. Right now, this is a bearish signature. It's not something that I'm only looking for short for, but I think you should be leaning shorts after we get that closure. Now, like, unless we can come back up, but for now, this is pretty bearish right now for me on the lower time frames. Don't drink water in plastic bottles. I don't know where else I can get my water. I need to find a water supplier in Puerto Rico. We literally lost. We're running water for a whole day yesterday. I think they were running some projects to upgrade the pipes. They said it could take a few days. I was scared, but they came back the next day. The ball is annoying. I'm out of my sparkling water from my can, so next stream you'll see me with it. Let another 15-minute close, and once we retrace back inside this, we'll have a 15-minute BPR. I'm gonna short this, put my stop above this candle, and just let it play out. What region are you in? Dorado? Or in Puerto Rico? I'm in Dorado. For every 100 likes, we'll do a giveaway right away. We won't wait until the end. So we're at 63. If we hit 100, we'll do one. Can you get credit for your previous lucid purchase. I think we have a rule where it's like you can sync and we'll capture the last 30 days, but it's kind of like basically 45 days. That's like plenty of time. After that, it might not be eligible. But like if you bought, let's say, all of March and you forgot to reward sync, you'll still be eligible. It should be. Come on, baby. Let me see if I can snipe this short. I need to see the hourly too. I haven't looked at. I think the hourly be so bad though. Yeah, look at this. It makes me think we go lower, even the hourly. Like kind of like you could say this is a breaker. You could say this is a change to delivery. A lot of things that says refill this, reject, and the closure, and then we're moving lower. I think we have to smack the short somewhere. They're not having water issues per se for Dorado. They're upgrading the water. So I think what I heard is the mayor received an investment or funding to upgrade all the water pipes everywhere. So it should be a good thing. It's not like they need to fix it because it's bad. They got some money to improve things. All right, I think we smacked the short though. I'm not sure if we'll get it after the 15-minute closure. If we can just retrace to this 5 and not go through it, I'm gonna smack a short. You guys like shorts here? We're not too far from a pretty solid entry, I feel like. It's going to be above 100s on NQ. Just a little bit more. Give us some more time first. I'm just looking for this drive inside this 5. What's happened 4 hour? What the hell? Fuck me, man. I think so. This is what I was looking at. I was afraid this was gonna happen. I saw ES hit the 5. And Q missed it. And I was like, hopefully this is not what I think is gonna happen. Some bullshit right there. Do I get this earlier? I'm not even like, I don't want to chase this, but like I don't know if we'll get an entry. This is where like it's not as easy to just slap this here. It's coming back up. The dip might get eaten here. We'll likely have this BPR on watch. And this will be like the major thing that we're looking at. It's not even that far. It's like 6 minutes away. And if this could just hold here, we come back up, we smack the short, drop it down. Oh yeah, I forgot FOMC minutes is here too. I don't know if it'll do anything. If it does, hopefully it'll push us in our favor. Did you get wheels and PR? I have a Tesla. The Tesla, I'll be honest guys, I've always wanted a Tesla because it's like I like the aspect of like a car where it keeps on upgrading, like software updates, new features, and then also the auto drive aspect. So I got a Tesla this year. It's basically the day I moved in. I already bought it. It's a Model X for 100,000. It's a write off too. It was great because it's a heavy car. It's like, I don't know what the pound, 6,000 pounds, or was it 6,000 or 4,000? Whatever the metric was. Auto drives me everywhere. So you see like my last 3 months, it's 96 or 97%. That Tesla have drove me around. The only like 3% is like when like this Tesla's being stupid or taking too long on intersections, and I just like, okay, you need to be more aggressive here. You need to get in the median first. Or sometimes I just park on my own. I got the Model X for 100,000. I think PR is a little bit more expensive just because they have like the 10%, 11% tax on everything. But you can get like a model, like the cheaper one for like 30, 40 maybe. To me, like, it's not even worth it to buy, because I was fine with getting like the 40,000 one, but like it wasn't heavy enough. And for me to buy the heavy one, I can write off completely with my CPA. It has to be a certain weight limit. So it was the Model X, which is the butterfly doors, or it's the Cybertruck. Does the water dump into the cabin? I have never seen water get inside of it. It's not as bad though. Like it's like you would think, like, you know, like let's say you park in a tight space and you have the door that goes up. They kind of adjust it so like instead of flapping up like this, like all the way extend, it kind of goes inside first and then flap up. So like they definitely developed it with good intentions. I wanted the blue one too. The blue one would have been fire, but there was not that many stock. So this is what I got. Tesla Model X 2026. This is the one. It goes with the butterfly doors, 6,000 pounds. I don't think I would have gotten the Cybertruck. I don't know if I like the look of it. But the very convenient part is like I have a charger. You just use a wall outlet. It takes a while to charge, but like overnight, if you're at 20% or like let's say 15%, the lower the better. It'll charge up like 20% in 24 hours, which is like enough for you to get around. So it's like leaving your it's like leaving your phone to charge, and then the next morning you're ready to go. Let's smack this short, guys. 15-minute BPR is about to get solidified here. We're gonna probably look for a jab here. One more minute, basically. There's a few times. There's like quite a handful of times where Tesla's driving me. I'm on my phone trading. Luckily, all the trades has been good. I feel like it'll be a nightmare if I'm in a bad trade. I'm just like, because it beeps you every time you're not looking forward. So I just hold it very discreetly, my phone. But luckily, it's like all trades where I'm in profit and I'm just managing it. Guy with 12 miles now, over 200,000 miles. Nice. 200,000 is a lot, man. 2018. It's been like 8 years. Okay, so we're good for this short, basically. No VWAP. Do I have VWAP somewhere? I don't think it. I'm gonna have to pull up the VWAP for. Which one is it? Is it any of them? No, this is ugly. I just want one VWAP instead of like all these bands. Oh, is this VWAP? This is VWAP. So, oh no, these are bands. Let me just get rid of the. Does anyone still use VWAP? This is all right. I mean, we got that massive pump here. I'm just gonna add all the way in here and also wait for the 1 minute flip if I can. So the moment we tap inside, we're gonna try to short this. Gonna save some ads to see if we can get a drive and then flip, and then we could get some confirmation right here. I feel good about this. I feel good about this though. Did not get an entry yet. We only hit 101. I hope we get something because that'd be pretty disappointing. If you do it down here, stop above 31 points. This is still fine to me. I'm looking for one more drive. Let's just put some limit down. Wait, did it? Oh, I put alert. Damn. If that was the only entry, I missed it because I put my limit starting at 104 and I was gonna add at 107, 108. I don't. Did anyone get this snipe? I really hope this is not the only drive in, and then we just fall from here. Short ES instead. I think you don't short ES because it's higher. You should short the weaker asset, and NQ's been pretty weak for PM. Let's come back up. He is already turning. Chat. Are we... Some of you guys entered already. I did not enter. I had my limit set. I'm gonna wait for it. I don't want to chase this on a day like this. It's starting to drive you a bit, I feel like. Where you're like, I should have sniped that. I should have just entered. And I think that's where it's gonna get people. I definitely don't want to be having limits in like the minute before 2 p.m. drop. That'd be like pretty ugly. Come on. Let's see what happens. The giveaway 100 likes. We're kind of in the middle of trying to do the trade first. We can do that after the trade idea. If we get 200 likes, we'll do 2 instead though. Because I don't want to be in a giveaway and then miss this trade. We wait for news. It depends. It depends. I want to be entered before the news though. I think this is enough of a stop. I might even drag a little bit more just and do smaller size if I'm like in right before the news. Not enough cushion. I think you're gonna see probably like 25, 30 points Newsweek. Yeah, that's the only thing. I definitely don't want to get wicked out. If I get wicked out and it starts falling after, let's see. I am looking for downside. We have a pretty beautiful 15-minute BPR on AQ. We're looking to see this retrace up, slam down. There is FOMC minutes at 2 p.m. and basically 8 minutes. That's the only concern. I want to be entered and it's going my direction before the news. So I want to get an entry first. And it comes back down here. That'll give me pretty much a 50-point stop, like a stop. That'll be plenty. It won't make much. It depends though. It's enough to get you wicked out. That's what I'm saying. I'm not expecting like a 100-point wick, but like a 30-point, 25 points could have wicked me out, which is something to be mindful of when you're looking to take a trade right before news. The hourly looks pretty bearish though. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. Until we get back above here, I want to say the hourly's gonna be bearish for the rest of the day. After this closure, 2 p.m. closure, it needs to get a closure under 100 though. That'd be perfect. This is not. Is this at? This is at 1 a.m. Why is this wrong? Is it -4? Okay, there it is. It's weird. What do you guys think? Keep the limits in? I'm definitely still gonna be shorting. We could mark it in if it wicks and start turning. We might drop down to the 30-second here. You might get the action in the like 2:02, like 2 minutes after the news, and then hopefully we get a nice entry model, and then it goes. It's gonna cause a crazy wick. I think it's gonna cause like a 30-40 point wick. Hopefully we have an entry before that and it wicks down. This is up to you. This I think we have about 5 minutes. I still like the idea. So this is a 15-minute BPR. You want to short this. You want to put a stop above. Just be mindful that you could get wicked and it comes back down. So maybe even a little bit more up. Size appropriately. If we can like just move away from this BPR, I think we go much lower. Even to like under 900. So that is kind of what's happening right now. I might just throw a mini N too on my live account. Let's see if we get above 100 first though. I think most of you guys could be aligned in the way that it looks more bearish right now. Looks more bearish overall. We could get a spike up, but that doesn't mean it's going to be bullish. It's going to be a spike for lower. Come on, man. 3 minutes. It's like 15 minutes of chop right now. Straight. Oh yeah, it's closed. I don't even know what's happening with all these things like Iran and Trump or US making an agreement and then there's a bombing again. Like this is gonna be the biggest news trap or bull trap right now if this comes back. Two more minutes, guys. I'm nervous of somewhat of this. Let's just keep it like this. I'm gonna do something similar in my live account. I'm gonna be quick with trying to do a market order. If it here's like why I want to see if we can market in. If it falls down, I'm not chasing it. But if it wicks up and then turn down right away, I want to be able to market this where I like the price action. You can even do a stop order. So let's say it comes up like above 130 and then immediately start coming back down. You'll get an entry as soon as it comes back to where you want it previously. So you're getting on the right side of the turn. So instead of trying to, like, if it goes like this, instead of trying to get on the left side, you get on the right side. That is much safer. I am gonna try that. So let's see. I definitely want to get one in though. Can I get one in first? Basically, if it goes above 140, I'm cooked. Let's delete some of these lines. We have 45 seconds. 15-minute BPR versus a bullish 4-hour, basically. Okay, boys. Just be risk appropriate. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. This is news. It's gonna be dangerous, but I'm gonna bet on the downside. But please don't just fall. Give me something. Sell market coming. Am I in the 1 minute? Okay, I am in the 1 minute. I feel like I think it's gonna pop back up. I'm not expecting it to move much. I'm expecting it to just at least wick me in. Okay. I still am interested in playing that downside. Okay. We got a nice closure on the hourly. That is something that we can frame up. This is basically showing bearish signature price action. We need to see this pop up. Basically wick this and clean this up for us. All right. We're above. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I put an alert there. This is where I'm gonna try one and then wait for it to flip back down. I like this area. I like this area. We should be able to put a comfortable stop, kind of like right here, 130s, 135. See if we get the first fill here. Drink some water. Okay. End this right now. Let's see if this holds. Also waiting on the 1 minute structure to see if we can get some more ads as we go. Just keep in mind this 15-minute structure, this VPR. We don't want to see price action hang too much above 120s. If we're wrong on this, we're gonna be wrong. We're gonna take some losses. It's okay. So far, pretty bullish. No turns yet. It's turning right now. Is this good enough to add? How far? We got a nice deep drive. This is like midpoint here. So we have this 1 minute now. Let's see if we could turn here. Go through this 1 minute and then any retrace could be more ads or shorts. Still only one in right now. Looking for that flip first. The minutes gave a pretty good wick and immediately ate that shit back up. I was hoping the opposite. I was hoping we wick up and then start downtrending. That was like just everything I wanted, just flip. Because I would have been comfortable buying this wick here, but like in the flip side, shorting this wick. Trump tweet, yeah. If Trump says something positive, he's gonna go straight through this. Come on, baby. It's still in a decent area. We're not in a danger area yet. That's one thing I would point out. Fed minutes is drop. Yeah, I see that. It's not really doing too much. We're just grinding up right now. Biblical is long. Classic. Okay, here we go for the second one here. I have my hard stop set. This is basically 20 points if this gets cut. I feel good about this. I never go against a 15-minute BPR unless I have to. Usually when it lines with higher time for structure, like the hourly, it's pretty good. So if this fails and we hit our 20-point stop, which is not that much on a 15-minute structure, this is still good size though. Let's get pushing. Might take the L here if it pushes higher. That was a freaking grind up and a half. Yeah, we're not too far from stop. 20-point stop is like pretty tiny on a 15-minute structure. But I don't think we do more than this. It'd be like stupid. You guys could take this high first too. That's what I was trying to do. If this gets stopped and then we come back down and still validate the short, I'll just re-enter the same setup. Am I getting something good here? Yeah, man. Let's see if it wants to take this high first. It's holding a little bit. Haven't seen it turn yet. It's been continuously pushing so far. Look at ES here. There's like 2 points away from this internal high. NQ is like much farther though. Like you're seeing like 30 points away. So could see it SMT, could see it just grind up and ES continues to grind higher. If we can get back below 201, 201 is here. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at too. If we can flip this, you have a pretty high conviction short here. I don't know if I want to put my stop above this high. This is like, it's a little bit too aggressive. ES is about to take this high though. Too early. We just chopped around. We got inside the 15-minute structure and then we're pushing through it. Still have some space, but not that much breathing room. Just gonna be mindful that we could look for a re-entry if this fails and flips back down. Yeah, we just equal high. This is gonna start building up more. I just like this because we got the 15-minute flip. We got a 15-minute Omega gap. Basically a BPR, we retrace inside of it. This felt good for lower. ES is just pushing everything up though. Now having a 15-minute chase delivery. 15-minute chase delivery would be all the way down here, like another 100 points lower. You're not gonna be able to ask for that. You can see it on hourly though. See, hourly is pretty good. Like this is like starting to show your signature. So just because this is wrong, we could still seek a lower after. Oh no, I don't mean to change this. This is one of the setups where I feel like it's a good trade, but it just failed. You're not gonna see every single good trade work in your favor. I'm just gonna give it up to this wick here. Like just 2 more points. Oil, how's oil doing? Oil's dropping still. Down 17% is kind of nuts. Did ES take the high? I think we did, but by like a tiny margin, right? Nope. Tick. It's garbage. Looking to reject at 68.31s. Still in the game right now, guys. Not that much breathing room. The next 15-minute closure, if we close above this 15-minute, it's going to be doomed. But if we leave this a wick and actually close lower, it makes that setup even more probable, more likely in your favor. Where I can even look for ads. So we have like 3 minutes to see if this plays out. We need to see this actually return, like kind of like under 110s. This is about it. No, it doesn't look like it wants to do that. We'll do the giveaway after this. I think this might just run my stop. We don't have that much breathing room here. Three more minutes, though. It's a shame. I'm accidentally moving again. Usually on the 15-minute setup, I would just put an internal high though. But I don't think it needs that here. If I do that, what would that look like? That would be another... I keep on moving this. That would be another like 20 points-ish. We have 2 minutes. 2 minutes for the next 15-minute closure. Leave this a wick. That'll be very powerful for the downside. You might even say I got lucky because I didn't get stop out, but I would argue that my stop is very, very tiny. Anyone else trading the 15-minute would do like a 50, 40 point stop. Okay. I'm still watching for this here. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Oh, fuck. No. I keep on moving this. This needs to be not easily clickable. Desi and Lanzo's 100 point. I think they do pretty good stop. I just like to do smaller risk so I can keep on getting in and out. Yeah, but Desi does big stops for his swings, though. Sometimes it's like 100, 200, 150 points, but he's going for like 300, 200 plus. We're not out the woods right now. We have 30 seconds and still not getting that closure I want. I just hope, guys, once Iran and Trump is done with their business, price action could be good again. And I hope there's nothing else. Like, I just want us to have pure raw price action based off of like the charts rather than a headline. Because it's getting like, it's giving a lot of hesitation for me now, where I'm like, it's getting to my setup, but Trump said this and it's pushing. I don't even know if this is something that I want to take anymore. Make price action great again. Damn, this is not what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna take a piss real quick. Be right back. Turn my camera off. Okay, I'm back. Let's turn the camera back on. It's not looking that good. The 1 hour was the one I was looking at. I was hoping that we could reject from here and actually move lower, because we could see the structure here. I wonder if we want to just spike this high again and then maybe try to come back after. Hot mic. You guys hear me? Or did I mute myself? No. Yeah, I don't think I want to long this yet. If we get stopped out when I feel like we still are bullish, we'll just re-enter back where we shorted essentially. If we go through that, that's when we fire again. I do like ES though. ES is like starting to show the SMT here. So what I see right now is like, can this just be that established high that we don't have to worry about anymore now that the objective is hit? Now we're looking very good here. It's all about patience. Let's see if we want to add to this. This is a violent candle. God damn, man. What just happened? I want to wait for the closure. The moment we close this, I'm going to add to the short. Or not, dude. Jesus. All right. I'm going to have to take some off here. Holy fuck, man. What the hell? Chat's going to say I'm lucky, and I feel like it's like half right, half... Yeah. Yeah, we're lucky. Oh my lord. Let's hold through the rest. I want to see 25 or 30s. Yo, okay, did Trump say something? Like, someone be real with me, guys. What did he say? What did he say? I didn't know what he said. Because I did not do this. Fucking 80 points snipe, chat. Are you kidding me? I'm like kind of processing everything right now. Where's my next target, guys? I don't even know. I actually do not know. I need to think about it. Because I thought I had more time. I didn't think it would hit this quick. Did I check financial juice? Did someone say something? It's throwing me off of like my game right now because I was gonna wait for the 15-minute close and then rethink my plan. Iran parliament such a unreasonable. Okay, I'll take that. That's 120. Was that exactly what happened? Or no? 117. Was this delayed? It might be delayed. Just know, chat, this was 24 points. It went like 15 points against me, and then it went 80 points right after. So that's how the story unfolds. Rather be lucky than good. How many of you guys made money off that short, guys? Type one of you made some money. Let's see it. Sometimes you need a little luck in you, I feel like. Just a little bit, though. The Twitter page is live. Oh, I see. That hit my TP pretty nicely, guys. Look at this. I think 4 minis. I just took it all down here. This is like 60, 70 points. And my max risk was like 25. So that's like a 2.5 R. 2.5, right? 3, I'm tripping. Well, for me, I didn't close it all the way down here. It was like 2.5 based off of my exit. Would you re-enter? I'm like, I think it's aggressive if you trade this now with news pushing. I like shorts. I think we want to give it a few minutes first. We don't want to FOMO into this. Probably the next 5-minute closure would be interesting. And then this could be the next short here. Wow. That was really lucky. This is the right time, right place, baby. Like, think about this though. If I put my short up here, I keep on moving this. If I put my short up here, this is still like, you guys won't say like this is like a big stop. 40 points for an 80-point move. You guys would think this is not like lucky, but just because I did a stay stop, it's like very lucky. That's as real as trading gets though. I'm looking for the re-entry. I think we made a good bag out of that. I think I made like 3.5 off that. That's pretty good. Off of my live. I am perhaps waiting for this now. I think this 5-minute closes. I still think we play short. Especially now. Now that we got that. This is very clean. I feel like this is where you could say that news drove price action lower, drove price action lower, but you could also argue that, why am I moving this all the time? You could argue, see where price action like pinpointed it. When you see this SMT here, ES took the high, NQ took the low. We dropped down to the 1 minute. You see this? Spiked it, and then right candle after, dropped it down. That was like pretty coincidence, or maybe not, I don't know. What advice would you give someone if they were thinking of being a full-time trader? I think you have to consider your timeline in this. Sometimes it might take you a very long time to make some money. Others, very easy, very quick. Because you're not, I think a lot of people get into trading thinking like they'll make like 5,000 a month, 10,000 a month, when most likely you'll be losing money until you get the hang of it. How much is it required? It's a good question. I think it depends. I want to say if I were to restart, know nothing about trading, like let's say I dropped out of school, I want to lock into trade, I would go with prop firm. I would want like 20,000, 30,000. And if I can have someone take care of my rent, you know, like my parents, they say stay in my parents' house still, that'd be even better. Then I have the savings to put into prop firms and just do like one account at a time to get payouts. That's the most realistic answer. Doing like 5,000 or something like that is like too little because you could still have a lot of mistakes. You need a little bit more than that. Just that cushion, just in case. Because the closer you are, let's say you're at 5,000 and then you blew like 20 accounts already, like over the course of like a few months, and you're down to your last 2,000. That's where it gets dangerous. I would also probably hope, ideally have a part-time job while I'm trading, because you'll need to trade freaking 24/7. You need to trade like 3 hours a day, maybe back test study for another 3 hours. Just do that for a few months. You can get the hang of it. Lock did say 31. I saw that. I remember that. I also felt like that too. Like, can we take the high S&T and then drop down? I was like, what a coincidence, right? The question now is, if we come back up here, do we short this? Would you guys like this short? I think we should. I think we really should. But is there a reason we want to come back up? I don't think we even drive up here. I think we just get like a little pop. And then this is where the OB smacks us down. Yeah, this is a BPR. 5-minute gap, 5-minute inversion. We can also even counter this. There's a lot of overlap here. If we smack 100, I think we wick it and then slam back down hard. I just don't know why we pump so hard off of a peace treaty when there's a lot of holes in that treaty right now. Where literally within not even the next day, it was like the night of, a few hours after, there was already some bombings and missiles. Wouldn't price account for that? I haven't. This is why it doesn't make sense to me. Like, peace treaty, nice. 3%, we moved up like 800 points on NQ, right? 800 at peak, 900 even. And then we have some holes with the potentially with the peace treaty. I would think we go halfway back down, but we're still hanging up here. Market always overreacts to everything. That's the thing. I don't think I can make sense of news, because I would think it's definitely one way. Has nothing to do with the news. Pump was coming. Yeah, it could be coming. Like, I agree with you. I think once we hit the monthly, let me see, the monthly fair value gap, I think we come back up overall. We broke the high, yes, but we didn't have to just do this in Asia session, like literally at 6 a.m. open or 6 p.m. open. This candle alone from 6 to 10 overnight Asia session was like 600 points. Been challenging, man. Been challenging to trade this. I'm trying my best. I think here's the thing, guys. As long as you trade the higher time frame and then ignore all the news, put your stop appropriately, you should be able to make money out of it. This is like, I'm gonna take this as an example, even though this could be lucky. But let's say this is like times 10 or something, or times 5. Like I have a 200 point stop. My TP is like 600 points. It would kind of counter all the news movement. Same thing with the monthly here. If you just decided to swing here, ignore all the news drama. Let's say you put like a 300 point stop, or even under. This is like, see, I don't even think a monthly swing setup is like possible, but this is possible. Literally like 2,000 points for the buy side, which we're not even that far away from the peak, like 300 points away. Insane. That's a pretty good 15-minute closure. I put my TV target down here. I was aiming to fill this gap here. So that's why, like, I was off by like 2 points, but like, yeah. We're shorting this. This could play out. This could play out. I think I like this, right? Wait, what do you guys think about shorting this? Like where I put my entry? Like somewhere in here, the midpoint. Stop definitely above the 5-minute structure. Even the high here. This should be good. Is it greedy though? It might be a little bit on the greedy side though, because we just got nicely shorted. And we already took a nice jab down. I would bet lower still though. Are we at 200 likes? If we're at 200 likes, let's do the giveaway. We're at 194. 6 more likes. We'll do 2 giveaways right now. I think it makes more sense to leave this open and just fall lower. You know what actually happened too? This short only worked out because I went to the bathroom. I came back 2 minutes later, just dumped. Literally 2 minutes later. Is that that bathroom trick I'd always do back in the day. Still working. Do you not prefer to move to 30-second chart when it comes to your favorite gap area than wait for market structure break and enter instead of hoping to play out? Ideally, if we're talking about a 15-minute BPR, I would get like size in first, and I'll look to add on confirmation. We didn't really have a chance to add. I think if we get this closure and then we pop back up, that will be my add here. You're adding the right side of the V, like I said here. So get your starter in. The moment it drops on the other side and confirms it, you add on the right side. We didn't really get a chance. It just dumped hard. So interesting move, to be honest. U.S. violated the. Let me see. Violent speaker. A bilateral ceasefire or no negotiation is unreasonable. Dude, this should be dumped in the markets. I want them to overreact again, but they're not. And then Trump's gonna say something. You know Trump is not gonna say something positive. I think you should account for that. If Iran is saying, "Oh, you guys broke the treaty," Trump's gonna be a big man. So whatever he says is gonna be bearish. I feel like he's not gonna be like, "Oh no, we're still good, guys." He's gonna be like, "You better honor the ceasefire, or we're gonna bomb you again." What was that volatility just now? It took me out long. Something about the ceasefire being breached potentially, and there's some strong reaction towards that. That's what happened. Yeah, but I didn't have a full size in that trade. I was hoping to get more in it. That's the thing, guys. One thing I've learned about like trading during the Trump era, or like not the Trump presidency, but like when Trump is very involved in geopolitics, where he moves everything with a headline. When something bad happens, you're not gonna expect it to continue upwards or like have like a de-escalation. I feel like he is very good at continue like matching their energy and escalating higher. So I'm not that hopeful for price action to move higher from here until they make another agreement. This is interesting. Look at the daily here. This is a perfect time, honestly. Bull trap this shit here and come back down, and then let's say they make agreement here. Boom, run that shit up. This will be magnificent here. You even see like a chain state delivery here on the daily chart. Oh, that would be so good. This would be so good for longs. At the same time, so good for shorts too, because I actually like this structure right now. This is like a 600 point move lower though. I can't stop using the Tory trend line. I paid 6,000 for the course. I might as well, actively be using it. All right, chat. I think we can do the giveaway. Can you still get drafted for the U.S. Army if you live in Puerto Rico? I hope not. I think you can though. Like you're still a U.S. citizen. Watch this. Watch this. GPT. I'm gonna copy paste your question here. No, he has to check for it. Okay, that's interesting. So the question is yes. Act a little gay. Did you write off on your taxes? What do you mean? Puerto Rico is applied for 2026. So this tax year right now is 2025. It'll be happening this year. So I still have to pay taxes, guys. Last time I'm paying taxes though, like in a way that's like a lot. After this year, we're gonna go from up here to 10 times less. That's like 10. Like I want to say 9 times less to be like actually accurate, because it'll be basically from like 35% to somewhere in the 3 to 4% range. It depends. It depends on my capital gains for sure. Oh, the Tory trendline course. Yeah, that's a write-off right there. All right, chat. You ready for the giveaway? How? Comment the seconds. 30 seconds, 45, a minute. One minute, 20 seconds. 15 seconds is too short, guys. It's gonna be 30 to 1 minute most likely. Anything below 30 would be like not enough time for even regular people to click it. I'm gonna do 48 seconds. I'll give you guys a head start. Or no, I'll go lower. If I give you guys a head start, we'll do 40 seconds. Make sure you are in it. It's in the giveaway channel. Join the Discord. I'm gonna type the Discord here too. Discord. We'll start it at once the candle closes at 42. Everyone should have enough time. 40 seconds is short, but if you are ready for it, it's not as short as you think. It's pretty quick. I hope once we get more likes, we can do like 3, 4, 5 giveaways. So like this is my promise right now, 100 likes per giveaway. We're growing in viewership after I came back. We used to have 800. If more people like, we'll get like basically like 300, 400, 500 likes per stream, and we'll be doing 5 per day. Look at that spike. Oh my Lord. I hope I win one though. Is this India? No, 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 no. Remove this flag. Who put the India flag first? 10 seconds. And we're about to get 300 right now. I think we're gonna hit 300. 3, 2, 1. We stopped at 296. Yo, is this a? Oh no, he joined since 2022. Okay. No, he joined since March. He joined last month. This guy. This guy's legit for sure. I think this looks like an alt account. Not gonna lie. Should we make it where they have to at least say something, at least be active? This is a alt account for sure, man. I think I have to run this back. If it's not an alt, then we can still give it, but let's do another one just for it. $30 seconds, let's do it. I don't want, I mean, this is a very easy way to prevent this. It's like if we verify if you have a smart platform account, that means you only have one account and you reward sync. That's probably my direction moving forward. We just haven't got to that yet. Okay, this looks like a legit account though. Boyo. We'll give it this guy. Yeah, guys, moving forward, it'll be very easy. I think it might be able to prevent a lot of the bots. What we'll do is, if you have a smart platform account, you have to be connected first. And then you have to, it'd be like one account per, you have IP address. You can't just make 10 accounts because you need to verify reward sync. You need to verify prop account before you move forward. So that way it will be much better. We just have different priorities right now, but that'll be the direction moving forward. Trust me. This is the indicator. ICT kill zone is free by TFO. Chat, this is nuts. Wow, this is like 100 points now. Come on, chat. Say that's lucky, but like we just ran this shit here. This is like the next target right now. We're like very close to it. This is a beautiful setup. Oh, I think I moved this. It should have been here. Oh, never mind. I see what I did wrong. Yeah. Literally only one trade a day. Banger. Oh, Tester says he's legit, guys. How do we prove that right now though? I know I can prove it easily with if they connect their SPF account, but you can still have like 5 Discords and still say, you know, here's my SPF account. I don't even know. FaceTime? No, it's just that's the thing though. He can still enter like 5 different accounts. Tester. Who makes their name that? Tester 1 2 3. That just gives bot vibes to me. That's like what I would do if I want to make like many different accounts. See if SPF email is the same as Discord account. Oh, wait, can you even do that? How do you even see that's a possibility? I mean, okay, there's one thing here though, like it said member since 2022, which doesn't show as a bot. I think we have to give it to him anyways. It might be just like we just have to do better bot prevention. Let's go. Come on, chat. Watch that dumpy candle go through. That's a beauty. There's only one trade too, guys. No. Guys, I'm gonna make a public announcement now on stream. Someone said, why did you remove the Indian flag from your Discord last stream? You're also picking on Indians. Hater. Guys, I have nothing against Indian. I'm gonna make a public statement right here. Please don't think otherwise. I think we were basically just joking yesterday as if some of them was just like truth. I mean, truth for even my people. It can't be discrimination if it's like if you're part of it too and you admit that's the truth. I ain't had a single winning trade during this war. Shit's insane. You gotta follow the stream. We had a banger here today. I think just short just feels overall good. Look at this hourly. Yeah, over here. Look at this hourly. Tell me like when you see the hourly, you don't see this is like the clearest bear structure. You just see like, you know, massive pump up, right? This is gonna you don't play against this yet. And this is what you see here. Big pump up. We just get that immediate 2 candle down close displacement. So 2 candle lower. And then we get one more pump. And then a candle through that down close. We just have a clear breaker, change to delivery, whatever you want to call it. And then we also created a 1 minute, 1 hour fair value gap. So through there, we basically have a unicorn structure. You have a change to delivery. You have everything calling for you to, you know, go retrace back down. So that's why I was only playing shorts there. And this is how we get the banger too. Indian testing 1, 2, 3. You guys are trolling. You guys are trolling. Chat, I did not remove. This is like, I'm like not. It's not nothing serious, but like it's actually kind of funny. But at the same time, like let's just clear this up. You could see this, guys. Where was it? I did not remove this Indian flag. I just, the first emoji I saw was everyone massively upvoting the Indian flag. I was like, what the heck? Who put this Indian flag here? I would say the same thing for anything. I mean, it was like the Iran, China flag. US is like whatever. I think you guys are fine with that. He said I removed it. That's funny though. Did someone get like tell me nothing said on stream should be taken offense? Yesterday we were for reference we were talking about how during smart prop firm we have a flag for people who's exploiting. They could exploit in various ways. But we can track their IP address and tell me why a lot of them were straight from India. And then we were talking about it. We were talking about like how the population is massive, so that's the reason. But that doesn't account for, you know, every flag, majority of the flag being just from one country. And also commented that there was also some from Vietnam, Vietnamese people. So my people. So that's just something that we talk about the truth here. That's why a lot of countries, or a lot of prop firms actually banned certain countries. Bangladesh is one of them, I think, where there's just way too many exploitive like chargebacks and whatever. They don't want to, they'd rather ban the whole country because of how the quantity of bad actors. So when your people are doing the same thing, that also goes with Vietnam. Vietnam, I think a lot of them are doing bad activities. I think as a business, it makes sense. It might sound discriminatory, but you have to think about the numbers. Think about stats. Desi said you're North Korean. Jesus, we're gonna be plummeting here. $930s, here we go. That's what I was saying. Like, besides the setup, guys, besides how like higher time we're staying lower, what I was clearly trying to point out was another part of not even trading related, but just reacting to what's currently happening in price action. We get a big spike up with the treaty, the ceasefire with Iran and the US. And then the moment they said here that there's a breach here, you don't expect this to come back up. You expect this to keep on selling. I think it's very clear that you should expect that. Because what is Trump going to do, guys? Trump is not going to be like, oh, we should resolve this, or we should talk nice with him. He's going to fire back the moment he gets it. And I think market knows that. And I should have held a little bit more there. Let me check financial news. Yeah, there's nothing after that. It's literally because of this movement at 217. 217 was it. And that was enough to send it straight down. That was like 200 points. Insane. Surprisingly, it might be going for this lows now. Very, very interesting markets for sure. Wow, we're just plummeting. I didn't hold as much. That's like the downside though. I wish I had a re-entry. See, also another thing is like I felt like there was no good reason why price should come back up here. Only if it would be like a quick wick and then smash back down. So I was thinking like, should we just enter lower? It's just hard to, because this is like where I start chopping. You would really have to just be like, well, you know what? I guess you play that trend line break, right? Boom, trend line break here. Short this. You know what? This is that Tory trend line move right here. Huh. I don't know. For me, it's difficult here. Even one more pop up, I would have been very eager to add back in and hold that through. We're selling. We're selling. Dump this shit, chat. I'm thinking of adding money on Trade and just trying to scale up with it. Robinhood, you can't really size as much. If I do like 200,000 on Trade, I could technically do like 100 minis pretty easily. If I wanted to, it's very risky for sure. But for now, like I'm actually doing pretty good on just trading Robinhood and Trade. I think I'm gonna add some money here. We're up 10.9, mostly from this trade here. And some from last night, but This was at 30,000 last week because I forgot that I had some money in it and just traded up. If I added more money, this would have been like 300,000 by now. If I just trade the same size. It's interesting. We're hitting some bangers though. Who do you like as future brokers for private accounts? I don't think you can go wrong with TradeRate and IntraDrader. You can pay for reduced commissions for them. Who are the brokers you use for personal, Brian? I use Robinhood. Robinhood for convenience. I'm not saying that's the best one. I think if you're trading futures, just do NinjaTrader or TradeRate. They're the same thing. If you want to have convenience, I wouldn't touch Webull. Just trade Robinhood. You can do options. You could do shares. You could hold swings. You could do futures. You can do everything there. So it's been like a pretty good choice for me, to be honest. Good recommendation. Damn. Gold sold off so hard that we're like back from the Asia pump. I think like here's the thing though, like we're late to this where the indexes are falling behind. We're going to see that. Most likely we'll see that Asia. We're going to see this slam down so hard that, geez, we can see like 600, 700 NQ pretty quickly. I think that's going to be what's happening here. Because these are correlation. Like we pumped very similar and then we're already almost trapped everyone here. That's insane. I'm surprised oil didn't come back up yet. I guess it's just metals that's selling off right now. All right, guys, it's 3 p.m. Final target's down here. If you guys are still holding for it, that's like the most easiest target. I think most of you guys are TP'd. We made money. One trade, 1 for 1 today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I think today's Wednesday, right? So we'll see you guys tomorrow, Thursday, and then also Friday CPI. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have fun, chat.